good, let's fight.
Could get messy, I'm afraid.
Follow my lead. Crush all disorder that stands in your way.
Ready to burn.
Alright, another squad is here. Look alive.
This is my favorite part.
I guess I was just one step ahead of you.
Well, this is one way to make memories.
I make it look easy, don't I? To the victor go the spoils.
You all still have much to learn. Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now. Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson or Elantra. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens. Enjoy free 1-hour delivery when you spend $35.
In light of the recent events surrounding Apex and the huge outrage against the Battle Pass changes, I decided to look at the evolution of cosmetics in Apex, and it turns out the Battle Pass changes shouldn't have been a surprise. Respawn have been slowly shifting the game into this negative direction for years, and it all starts off in Season 1, where Respawn added the Battle Pass to the game, because believe it or not, for the 2 months before Season 1, it was just called Pre-Season and there was no Battle Pass, and the cosmetics were extremely basic. Respawn probably weren't earning a lot of money. And after the first Battle Pass came out, Battle Passes saw a few minor changes, but never anything major until recently, but we'll get onto that later. After that, we had Season 2, which brought one of Apex's biggest controversies, and this controversy was based around a collection event called the Iron Crown event. The reason this event was very controversial is very interesting, and it's because you couldn't buy any of the skins in this event directly. Instead, you had to buy up to 24 $7 Apex packs to randomly get the item you want, which was bad because it forced you to gamble for skins you wanted, and on top of that, if you wanted the heirloom at the end of the event, you had to buy all 24 items in the event, and then after that, buy the heirloom for an extra $36 on top, which is just insane. Luckily though, due to the backlash around this event, Respawn would never do a gambling event again, where you couldn't directly purchase Apex skins and you had to randomly gamble for them through packs. Oh wait, no, Respawn have started doing these exact type of events again over the last few seasons, but we'll talk about them later. In the meantime, let's fast forward to Season 11, where Apex's skin situation started to get a little dicey. You see, in Season 11, Respawn started making changes to how skins worked to make us spend more in the long run. You see, in Season 11, Respawn removed a rarity of skins called Rare Plus. These skins were basically blue rarity, but instead of having a repeating pattern like all blue rarity skins these days, they would have a unique material texture, meaning we had rare skins like this, and like this, and like this, and so on. But for some reason, Respawn completely removed the Rare Plus tier, and then made all future Rare Plus skins Epic Rarity instead, so they completely killed off the Rare Plus rarity. This had some effects. For example, the starter packs went from looking like this to like this, because rare skins could now only be repeating patterns. On to Season 12, only one season later, and the changes keep getting worse. This season, Respawn discontinued Legends Editions and also removed all Legends Editions from the in-game store. If you're not aware, Legends Editions were literally $20 DLC packs for Apex that came with a legend skin, a matching weapon, a badge, a banner frame, and 1000 Apex coins, so they were pretty bang for your buck. Unfortunately though, after Respawn discontinued them in Season 12, we only occasionally see them in the in-game store at a much worse price that, must I remind you, literally lies to you in the store about its original price. In Season 12, Respawn also introduced a brand new type of cosmetic called a Prestige skin, and these were a new mythic item that you could also spend your heirloom shards on. Unfortunately, when they were announced, we had really high hopes for them, because in the trailer they looked like an evolving skin that would evolve in game with your kills. But unfortunately, when they came out and people finally got their hands on them, it just turns out it was a bundle of 3 skins, and you had to unlock some of the skins by doing damage. So you weren't actually paying for a cool gameplay mechanic of evolving skins, you were literally paying for 3 skins and a status symbol. And to this day, I swear prestige skins are the biggest fumble in Apex. Why we don't have skins that evolve in game with damage or kills, I will never know. In Season 13, everything seemed to continue to decline in the monetization department, because Respawn discontinued starter packs. Starter packs were basically a bundle of a rare skin and 600 Apex coins, and these bundles only cost $5, which was once again very good value. But unfortunately, since Respawn removed the Rare Plus tier, people kind of stopped buying these bundles because the skins decreased in quality by 10-fold, so Respawn had to discontinue these packs. Also in Season 13, we saw our very last thematic event ever, being the Gaiden event. If you're not aware, thematic events were a type of event introduced in Season 10, where every single skin in the event would be available to craft after the event ends, meaning if you like one of the skins, you don't have to worry about it disappearing for a potentially unknown amount of time after the event finishes. Also, all thematic event items were available in normal Apex packs as well. Respawn probably discontinued thematic events because there was no FOMO, fear of missing out. People knew, even after the event ended, they would be able to get any of the skins they wanted simply by going into their skins list and crafting the skins. It didn't have the pressure of collection events where you didn't know if after the event ended, these skins would ever come back to the game. On to the next season, which was Vantage's season, we actually got one good change. The level cap was increased from 500 to an amount you'll probably never hit. And with all the new levels and Apex packs that came from leveling up, now every single player was guaranteed to get a free heirloom if they grinded Apex enough, which was a pretty solid change, and honestly a really needed one, because with the introduction of prestige skins, there was suddenly a demand for a lot more heirloom shards. On to the next season, which was Season 15, stickers were released to the game, which were honestly one of the dumbest and most underutilized cosmetics added to the game, which kind of feels like a pattern now, because stickers could not be put on weapons or anything like that. They could only be put on certain areas of your shield cells and syringes, which is just incredibly dumb. There was way more potential with these, and unfortunately,
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you. Keep the fit. That's what we're made for.
Hey, you!
Me.
Yeah, you! Don't you want to play something different?
Bring it up.
Try this.
Yo, nice.
Valorant is a 5 versus 5 shooter where you'll attack or defend strategic points on the map. You'll have pistols, rifles, SMGs, snipers. There are even guns that look like a frickin' dragon! Sorry, you can't have that until after the pistol round. Make your way to one of the objectives and plant the spike. The spike detonates after some time. If you're successful, the round is yours. If the spike is defused, you lose the round.
Let's blow them over.
On my way.
Help!
Here. Enemy spotted.
Watching here. No.
Bunch of guys here.
You should have seen your faces. Yo, Brimstone. You know the drill.
Let's go.
Reloading. Tear them down.
Enemy down.
Yeah. Let's bring it back.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Beat them back.
Your fault.
You know what to do.
Spike's here.
Pay attention. I learned something.
Spike planted.
Death is cold, friend.
We good. We good.
Enemy spotted. Shot done. Come on, bro.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Nice try, kid.
Every agent has their own set of unique abilities to make killer plays.
Really?
You, for example, are a duelist. There are sentinels, initiators, and controllers. Valorant, it's all about using your abilities and combining them with your lethal gunplay to outplay your opponents.
Going B.
Although that Sova is really skilled, you can definitely still win. You may just need some teamwork. Or some human bait?
I'm not just an archer, you know.
We got this.
vision. Let's turn this around.
Enemy spotted. Push.
The enemy only looks composed.
Is that it?
I'm watching here.
Yes. You cannot escape. Spikes here.
Let's go. Damn right.
Let's go.
Crushing it.
Close one. Shot done. Get back.
Hey, Phoenix. Blocking sight. Rush them.
Come on, let's go. Get out of here. Sit down.
Well done! There are plenty of strategies you can coordinate with your team. With practice, you will be able to win without those newbie lucky shots. So what are you waiting for? Download it now on playvalorant.com and jump into the action.
Fortunately, they've never really hit their full potential. They just feel like a weird item that was added to fill up slots in a collection event. Also, towards the end of Season 15, Respawn started testing new collection event rewards, as in the Celestial Sunrise collection event, instead of having an heirloom or a prestige skin at the end, we were rewarded a reactive Peacekeeper recolor, which was just a straight rip-off because these things were not worth $160. Like, no way Respawn thought an heirloom and a reactive recolor had a similar value. Luckily though, the next season, Season 16, Respawn would apologise about this and say they're never going to do it again. Unfortunately, it's seeming like this is going to be an empty promise once again. Season 16 honestly didn't have too many issues, but it did have the most collection events in one season, with 4 collection events, which is pretty crazy, and Season 16 was honestly non-stop for Apex. It felt like there was always content coming out. In this season, we also got our very first heirloom recolor, which would be the first of many, although people were actually pretty happy with these, because they added new heirloom animations to the original heirloom that was getting recolored, so it wasn't all bad, and it just gave people a new opportunity to get another heirloom for a legend they love. Honestly, the backlash was way less than expected, but once again, it was another step into the grave of Respawn kinda getting lazy. Season 17 started looking pretty hopeful. It seemed like Apex was testing new ways to give people more value for their money. For example, they started giving dive trails to prestige skins, and also a few people data mined battle pass changes Respawn were working on, where you could get new tiers in your battle pass by using legend tokens. Unfortunately though, Respawn would later scrap this idea that they were working on. In Season 18, which was Revenant Reborn season, suddenly the change to add dive trails to prestige skins started to make more sense, as Respawn announced they were removing skydive trails from ranked rewards. So now, past this point, the only way you could get skydive trails is by buying prestige skins. So it seems like the positive change that Respawn made was actually made to make them more money. Also in this season, and this season only, Respawn made the weird decision to move one of the reactive skins to tier 25. No idea why they did this, because they never did it again. I assume it was part of the battle pass changes that they clearly scrapped. On to the next season though, which is where the monetization really goes downhill, as in Season 19 we got the Final Fantasy event.
Hey there, it's Ashley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich are those bold flavors. The crispy bacon paired with the smoky grilled chicken breast gives this sandwich a little sizzle of sweetness.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Which seemed like a really cool event from the outside. It was a cool crossover event with cool cosmetics, but on the inside, it was bad. First of all, you could only direct purchase a few of the skins and you had to gamble for the rest, which was a massive shame. Secondly, because the skins were a new tier called Iconic, they actually cost more than normal legendary skins. Also, Respawn introduced a brand new cosmetic, which was a Deathbox skin, which was just ridiculous because this Deathbox skin cost several $100s, and they dropped universal heirlooms, which cost a hell of a lot of money. quickly. And the worst part is, we were mad at this event, but at the time, we didn't know how bad it was gonna get. Because in the next season, Season 21, Respawn would release the Shadow Society event, which would remove all the tiny good bits from the Final Fantasy event, like the ability to direct purchase select skins, and make it a 100% gambling event, which cost more than the Iron Crown gambling event, which caused all that controversy so many years ago. Respawn had truly lost its way when this event released, and people started losing faith in Apex massively. And somehow, I do not know how, it would only get worse from here. Because with the launch of Season 21, Respawn released a whole new completely useless currency, which could only be used to either upgrade a Cobalt guitar that you first of all had to buy with heirloom shards, or buy reactive skins for insane prices. And at the start of the season, they released a load of universal heirlooms which had the most predatory buying system ever. And if that wasn't enough that Respawn had supposedly scrapped heirlooms to make these things, also this season dropped with another milestone event. And this time, the milestone event didn't even have a cool universal heirloom as a reward. It was just a load of skins that you had to gamble for. And if that somehow isn't enough predatory monetization systems and currencies in Apex, Respawn revealed that with the launch of Season 22, they were going to be dropping a new Battle Pass system, which split the Battle Pass into 2 Battle Passes per season, basically charging the players twice, and also removed the ability to buy the Battle Pass with Apex coins. You can now only buy the Battle Pass with straight up money, which is what the big Apex drama is about at the minute. Combined with the fact that it seems like the game is dying right now, Apex is looking very grim. But when you see all the drama surrounding the Battle Pass, don't just brush it off as people getting mad about one simple change. No, this has been a slow crawl of years of little changes to make us spend just that little bit more money, and truly the Battle Pass change was the straw that broke the camel's back. This has made people mad, and I'm glad it's getting big coverage, although I fear Respawn aren't going to revert this change. It's been a week since they announced this Battle Pass change, and they've said nothing about it. I fear for Apex's future, and hopefully Respawn do something right, because it feels like they're only doing wrong things now. Subscribe if you hope they do something right.
250 topics, 6 different levels, and all of the craziest Destiny stories compiled in one video. This is the definitive, mysterious, and disturbing Destiny iceberg. There are 2 other iceberg videos on my channel, but this is the comprehensive version that covers everything. We're going to be expanding and giving updates on the previous topics, and also adding plenty of new topics to make this the biggest Destiny iceberg ever created. And in case you are unaware of how an iceberg works, this is a way of ranking topics based on how well known they are. By the time we sink to the dark below at the very bottom, this stuff is so hidden that almost nobody knows it exists, and some of it is weird, some of it is illegal, and a lot of it is simply disturbing. I put an unbelievable amount of time into creating this behemoth of a video, and I made sure to go down every single rabbit hole in order to make this iceberg truly mind-blowing, so I hope you enjoy.
This is what it sounds like when a team of paddlers is in sync.
In light of
opportunity for improvement. Ready up. It's go time. Pick me. I'm so bored.
Introducing your champion. I will travel every road, kick down every door, till I get what I want.
I'm the jump master. Focus, fight, win. Show no mercy. I'm going there. Be wise to follow.
Got some extra supplies here. You're welcome.
Havoc rifle here.
Dibs.
L-Star here.
Taking fire. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Engaging. Reloading.
Let's put you in a box. Caught like a rat in a trap. Taking fire.
Off the mic. Taking fire.
I've been downed. Unacceptable.
Attention.
First fatality.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Down that one. Reloading.
Taking fire. Cracked an enemy shield. I'm down.
She's really low. Ryzen's one right here.
Taking fire. Reloading. Ooh, that's got a kick. Charging on my shields. We got company, people.
45 seconds. But we don't just walk it. Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky, I like it. Shields are depleted. Recharging. 30 seconds before the ring. Nothing. I've been downed. Unacceptable. Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky, I like you. I'm down. Target here. Shot at. Down.
Close your peepers, Newt. They look like drop.
Pasate?
Keep your friends close and your enemies under your feet.
Never met a problem a dibutyl phthalate compound explosive couldn't fix.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Follow my lead. Again? I'm going there. You would be wise to follow. Target landed near me. Bold move. And fatal. Target there. I'm under fire. Caught like a rat in a trap.
Amping you up.
I need a weapon.
Enemy killed. Attention.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. First blood is ours.
Fire a flag.
Rival here.
Cracked an enemy shield. Clown taken down.
Taking damage.
Reloading. Killed that joker.
Countdown. Ring close in 1 minute. I'm crafting something. Send to me.
45 seconds and a nearby ring. We strategized effectively.
Knockdown shield here. Level 3. Backpack here. Level 2.
We have 30 seconds. Prepare.
Spotted an enemy. Cracked an enemy shield. Knuckle cluster out. Reload. 10 seconds. Recharging my shields.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Warning. Movement in progress. We're outside of the ring and it's moving. Alice.
Extend. Knockdown shield here. Level 3. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Mind if I take it? Attention. Delivering care package.
Additional supplies here.
Care package on its way.
Being shot at.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Oi,
Enemy there.
extra supplies here. Reloading.
I'm throwing a thermite.
Juicing me shield. Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Reloading. Opponent there. Taking shots here. Enemy.
Being shot at.
Reloading. Recharging my shield.
Delivering thermite.
Recharging my shields.
Getting shot at.
Thermite out. Releasing an arc star.
Enemy shield broken. Signal down.
Eliminate the enemy.
Clown taken dead.
Releasing an arc star.
Squatty down. They'll pick me up.
Phase tear ready. seconds.
Recharging me shields. Reloading.
Eliminate the enemy. Releasing an arc star.
Enemy here. Reload. I'm a knuckle sandwich.
A second squad. Adjust your strategy. Recharge. Target here. Time to bind. I've been downed. The enemy is moving in.
Your efforts were electro-cute, but I've evolved past that.